Listen, my mom called hat like this go to hell hats. This is like a go to hell hat. I don't know why. Maybe because she'll tell you to go to hell while she wearing a hat. But baby, when hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I am the Shady Thrifter, and I would like to welcome you to or welcome you back to my channel. If you are new here, I really want to say welcome to my channel. On this channel, I talk about all things thrifted, all things fashion, all things thrifted fashion. So if that is something that you are interested in, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like what I am putting on this channel, please hit that like button. And also, if you have questions or you want to leave some constructive feedback or just have something you want to say about an item or a question about anything that I upload on my channel, please feel free to do that in the description box. I just ask that you be cordial and respectful to me and everyone here. All of my shady babies, we like respect, we like peace, and we love thrifting. Guys, first of all, I want to apologize to you guys for not showing up on the live feed last week. I had an emergency, guys. I am suffering from sciatic pain in my lower lumbar, and I have a slightly herniated disc, and I was off work for 2 days, and I was in so much pain that I completely forgot that I had a live scheduled on that day. I want to sincerely apologize to you all. One of my subscribers texted me, and I want to thank you, Monument Mom, for texting me and reminding me because it had totally crossed my mind. And I want you guys to know that I'm going to make it up to you by giving away 2 robes, not 1, but 2 robes to 2 of my subscribers. I have everything, so I think I'm going to do it this week, maybe on Friday when I get off work. So, yeah, I have all the names on these little raffle tickets, and I have a little container, and I'm going to pick 2 names live so that you guys know it is real. And I'm going to send those 2 Fee Noel inspired robes to 2 of my wonderful subscribers. And again, you must in that video, you must watch that full video to the end. You must be subscribed to my channel. You must be on the live, and you must have typed in the comment section, I want one, in order to be in order to qualify for one of those robes. So those are the requirements for the DIY Fee Noel inspired robes. And again, I'm going to give away 2 of them to 2 lucky subscribers who have rocked out with me and who enjoy my channel and who have left constructive feedback. Also, guys, I'm going to go into my YouTube analytics, and I'm going to find out the subscriber who has commented the most on my videos, and I'm going to send that person a gift card of a few dollars. It won't be like a whole lot of money, but it will be enough to go find maybe a thrift outfit or, grab a dinner or a lunch. So you want to stay engaged on my channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. It helps my video get out to the YouTube algorithm, and it helps promote my videos so that I can make a few dollars in order to keep coming and showing you all this wonderful, fabulous, sustainable fashion. Okay, so today's video, let's just dive into it. I was in here redecorating my entire apartment. I want my apartment to look like a luxury. I want each room to look like a sort of a luxury fashion boutique. My bedroom is inspired by Gucci Flora, And eventually, guys, I will do a video to show you all each room and how I created this whole fabulous boutique style, which what I call Chateau Shady. I did like how my apartment looked, but it is not me. I am a very maximalistic person. I love a warm, inviting environment, one that is cozy and friendly. And to me, I don't get that vibe from minimalism. Minimalism to me in an apartment or a house just screams don't touch anything. And that is not the vibe that I want to give off in my space. So I had to go back to what I love and stick to my personal style when decorating. And therefore, I cannot wait to show you guys what I have done around here. But with that being said, that is not why we are here. I guess I'm just so excited because I have not made a video in a couple of weeks. And so I get too excited whenever I come on here and I engage with all of my subscribers. I am just like a kid who hasn't seen or hasn't been to school, and I'm just getting back to my friends. So I have so much that I'm trying to unpack and show you. But today's video was triggered by a picture that I have in my kitchen of my parents on my family wall. It is a picture of my mom and dad that I am obsessed with. And that is, again, why I have it on my wall. My parents were the two flyest people that I will ever know. My mom and my dad both were fashionable people. My dad shopped a lot in the thrift store. And as I mentioned to you guys a few videos ago, I was telling you how my dad's mom, my paternal grandmother, inspired me to thrift, and how she would thrift such lavish pieces in her house. Even though she lived in low income housing, her house was always just beautifully decorated and you could eat off of her floor. It was so clean and she had such exquisite taste. And my dad picked up a lot of her style in terms of how she could go to the thrift store and just pick out really nice things. Although my grandmother's was not a fashionable person, her house was her runway. She would decorate her house as if the house was a fashion model. My dad knew how to decorate, and he also knew how to be stylish, and therefore I got the best of both worlds, guys. So as I mentioned, the video is what inspired me to make this video was this picture, and I will post the picture here of my parents, and they both are wearing hats. And in my opinion, hats are the most underrated accessory ever. And I also think that people, when they thrift, don't necessarily go to the hat section a lot. And I'm trying to, and I want to encourage you guys to, when you go thrifting, check out the hat section. You don't have to spend a lot of time there, but definitely check out the hat section, because hats instantly elevates an outfit instantly. And I want to show you guys how hats elevate outfits, because I have about 10 of my favorite thrifted hats that I wanted to share with you guys and show you how kind of like sort of how I style them. I didn't spend a whole lot of time styling in this video simply because I just don't have the time. I'm still working on my house. I want to catch that new show on Hulu that not Taraji, but Tiana Teller is in, and also Kim Kardashian, I think Niecy Nash. I don't know the name of that show, but if I find it by the time I edit this video, I will post that Hulu show that everyone is talking about, saying that the girls are doing an amazing job in the acting, and I just want to give it a shot. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, so yeah. But anyway, I want to show you guys these hats that I was inspired to make this video by my two parents, Larry and Patsy. My dad, if you know me, you know my dad passed away about 23 years ago. However, I miss him as if it was yesterday. And my mom is still around, and she is still that girl, very much that girl. And I will post a recent picture of me and my mom here. And yeah, so let's just get started with me showing you guys these wonderful, beautiful hats. Before we get started, guys, I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. I hope you all have been taking care of yourselves. I know there's a lot going on with the furlough and the government workers not, being able to go to work due to Congress not being able to come up with a bipartisan agreement. And so I just want to let you all know that I'm praying for you all, and I hope this thing gets resolved quickly. It's unfortunate that people have to suffer due to people who cannot be adults and come to an agreement that benefits everyone. So we are going to continue to pray for all those who are affected by this furlough. I just pray that you guys find the resources that you need. I hope this thing gets resolved rather quickly. This is, this is unacceptable. And yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there, that my prayers are with everyone who is impacted by this furlough. I hope things get resolved, and my prayers are with all of you. The first hat that I have, guys, you would have remembered, this is a recent thrift find. You all know I found this hat on a whim. I was making that video where I was showing you guys the Harper's Bazaar's most popular trends for 2025 fall. And I ran across this hat at the Goodwill, not even looking for it. And you guys know that this hat goes perfectly with that brown faux fur coat that I showed you all. And I paid $2.99 for this beautiful chocolate brown sort of tam style hat. And I will show you how I style and what these hats look like on my head, each one of them. But this one was $2.99 at the Goodwill. And it goes perfectly with the faux fur vintage coat that I wore in that video. And I also styled it again, of course, with that same coat, because it is absolutely beautiful. And a lot of times when I do go in the hat section, guys, a lot of times I do have my fur coats in mind when I'm looking for hats in the thrift store. For some reason, I just associate hats with my coats, and I love to have a coat hat sort of Shirley Temple moment where I have hats that match all of my coats. I mean, that would be the ideal mission that I would be on, or what am I trying to say? That would be the goal that I have a hat for every coat that I own. And I'm getting very close. Like, I'm coming real close to having one, but I fell in love with this hat when I saw it, and I cannot wait to style it outside the house. So far, it has not been cold enough, but we are getting there here in the DMV. And so this hat is a showstopper, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. So we started off with a bang, bang, bang. Okay. Get you a hat. Get you a hat, because y'all know this is the hide your grandfather hat, hide your uncle hat, period. This next hat, guys, was another hat that I thrifted. And you would have also seen this little panda hat in another one of my videos. But this hat reminds me of a Kango. However, it's a panda bear and not a kangaroo. But I love this hat. And when I saw it with these cute little fur balls on it, like, I don't know if it's rabbit or mink fur, but whatever it is, I'm here for it. I just love the playfulness of this hat. And I wish I could wear hats to work, like this type of hat to work, because I definitely would. But that's not here nor there. I will wear it on the weekends, or when I'm out shopping or out to dinner. I think it's such a conversation piece. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I remember my daughter and I went to a thrift store looking for something she was looking for Halloween I don't know what it was. I remember her saying we just stopped in the thrift store and I saw this hat. She was like, Mom, what are you getting? And I was like, girl, I'm getting this hat. And she was like, really? But then when she saw it on my head, she was like, oh, that's cute. That is cute. I'm telling you, y'all, stop by the hat section. Pop in. You never know when you're going to have a bad hair day or how you're going to have a piece like this. This is definitely vintage because it doesn't have anything in it and it just looks very much vintage. It probably was made somewhere probably was somebody's like Asian kid's hat because I can see like an Asian person wearing this. This is so chic and fly. It looks like it can be like a luxury designer hat. I don't know, but I could definitely see like Louis Vuitton or Moo making a hat like this. And guys, I want to let you know, if you are like very OCD about buying hats from the thrift store, you can disinfect these hats. What I do is I spray them with Lysol when I get them home. I put them in a bag, like an old Safeway bag or a Ziploc bag if it can fit. And I just put them in a bag and I put them in the freezer for like 2 days. And that kills any type of germs or any mites or anything that you think are on the hat. The freezer, put it in a bag, tie it in a knot, and freeze it for like 2 days, and it kills all the germs on inside the hat. So that's just a quick little, fun fact. Put it in the freezer, it'll kill the germs. This next hat is a recent find. Listen, my mom called hat like this go to hell hats. This is like a go to hell hat. I don't know why. Maybe because she'll tell you to go to hell while she wearing a hat. But baby, when I saw this hat, I saw the vision. And what I loved about this hat, one is the color. The color is the color for me. This is so freaking pretty. And another thing about this hat, you can actually bend this hat any way you want. This is a vintage hat that you can style this hat any way you want, and you will see in the cutaway that this hat can be bent and styled all sorts of ways. But to me, this hat just screams like Diane Carroll or just like Dynasty. This is a bad motherfucker right here, baby. This is a bad motherfucker right here. Okay? I just recently got this one, and this one was $5.99. I haven't taken the tag off yet. It's definitely vintage. And again, I just love that you can style this hat any way you want. And let me tell y'all, when I saw Melania Trump at the inauguration and that hat that she wore, who gonna check Melania, y'all? Melania, y'all can say what y'all want about her husband. Melania is bad. She's a bad motherfucker. That first lady right there, she is the truth. Okay? She up there. She real close to Jackie O up there when it comes to style. She might even have Jackie O beat. Melania is bad. And when she wore that hat, I'm gonna put a picture of that hat up here. She killed the game, man. She killed it. And y'all, I wrote Melania a letter about that hat, and she wrote me a letter back. I'm not even gonna show it to y'all because right now the world is in a very sensitive place, and I'm not even gonna show y'all the letter I got from the White House. But just know, your girl, that hat, she slayed it. And so I am obsessed with this hat. Y'all see in the cutaway, she ain't come to play. She ain't come to play for $5.99. $5.99. This hat is a whole outfit. Period. An entire outfit. And I'm telling you, stop sleeping on the thrift stores. I keep telling y'all, stop sleeping on the thrift stores. That is where the real fashion is. There's no way that you can call yourself a fashionista or someone who is about that life if you don't shop at the thrift store. That means you just going to stores buying the latest trends. Baby, when it comes to personal style, The thrift store is unmatched. This hat, 10 out of 10. This next hat is another recent find. It is this, I want to say it might be mink. It might be mink or rabbit. But what I love about this hat is one, the color. I love how they did this swirl and it's like a tam style and it has like like a beanie in the inside. It may be reversible. Hell. Yeah, it might be reversible. But anyway, I just love this fur, rabbit fur that this hat has on it. And remember, guys, my last video, I think about a couple of videos ago, I told you all that I found a fur stole in the thrift store that I think may be chinchilla. I know it's not rabbit and it's not mink. It may be chinchilla and I have it in the cutaway. But when I brought that coat and saw this hat, when I saw this hat the other day in the thrift store, and this hat was $4.99, I immediately had that stole in mind. And therefore I styled it with that stole. But I love this because I don't have anything in my collection like this. Look at this. And it is so soft. It is just so pretty. You don't find this type of stuff. Everything is like so fake and acrylic. Certain things I just want. And when I saw this, I fell in love with it, guys. You can see in the cutaway how pretty it is. And I'm sure I can style this in many different ways. However, for the sake of the video, I just kind of put it on like a beanie just to show you guys the style of it. But look at this beautiful hat. $4.99 at Value Village. And guys, I was at the thrift store yesterday and I was also looking. I always check out the hats. I did not. Oh, I think I found this one. This one I got yesterday from Value Village in Maryland. It's a double thrift store, so I did get this one from there yesterday. But I always check out the hats because you just never know. Do not sleep on the hats, guys. But look at this. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Would you actually wear this hat? Would you have gotten this if you were in Value Village? Comment below, guys. So far, are you loving these hats? Let me know in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. Let's get to the next hat. This is another showstopper. Look at this. Look at this fox. And when I saw this hat, again, I immediately thought about my fur coats because I used to have a fox hat with a big rim. This one, the rim is not as big, but it's still beautiful. And guys, I don't know what I did with that hat. I have no idea, but the thrift gods blessed me with another one. And I went to my mom's house yesterday because she has all my fur coats at her house. She just has enough space. It's just her. She has a bigger house. And so I put all my fur coats there for the winter. So I went over there yesterday to visit and I went in her closet and got my two of my fur coats that I knew matched this house. That I knew matched this hat because I knew you guys, I wanted to show you this hat. I think this was a custom made hat. It is velvet on the outside and it's a very tight fit. That's how I know it was custom, but it fits my head perfectly. There's no room for my head to grow. There's no room for hair. And guys, that is one of the reasons why I do love that my hair is short because I can now rock hats. When I was wearing weaves and braids, I just could not wear hats. And that is why I love, love, love these hats. But this hat went perfectly with my two fox fur coats. And as you can see, again, it's velvet on the top, this beautiful velvet fabric. And then the inside, it definitely was, someone made this. Let me just show you. You can see it's like a satin lining and then they have this ribbon, like they made this. And now that I'm thinking about it, hell, I probably can make my own fur coat. I can find like a fur stole or something in the thrift store or a fur jacket with fur around it and just kind of make another one if I want to, if I want to make a bigger one. But for now, this is absolutely beautiful. I know I probably paid about $10 for this hat, and it was probably because of the fur on it. But as you can see in the cutaway, it looks so bomb with the two coats. Who gonna check me? Who is going to check me, boo? Who is going to check me, boo? Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, I get so excited when I run into stuff like this, when I find stuff that is so meaningful. I will never get rid of this. I will never. I lost one, but I won't lose this one, baby. I'm going to hold on tight. As long as I got those two fur coats, this hat will be a part of the program. Guys, before we go any further, have you hit that like button? Have you subscribed? If you haven't already subscribed, come on now. What are you waiting for? Listen, this channel has to be fueled in order for this channel to grow. And I'm trying to get to my 10K subscribers by the end of this year. So please don't hate, congratulate, help me get where I need to go, guys. Fuel this channel. I'm telling you, I am giving you the tea. I am giving you the clock it tea. So give me some love. Show me some love by subscribing, like, and comment. Let's get to the next hat. This next hat is so cute. This sort of like a little derby. I guess that's what they call these, like a derby hat. But I love it because it's so fun. It reminds me of take me to another land. Take me to another place. Take me to You know that song. This hat was $3.49. Y'all, even the thrift stores be sleeping on the hat. Now, I do need to do a lint roller on it because it's been in my hat bag. However, when I do wear it outside, I'll take a damp rag, wipe it off first, because usually that'll get all the hair off of it. But most of it comes from the fur coats and stuff. But this hat is so cute and looks so freaking cute on my head. I absolutely love it. It's very chic and stylish, and it elevates this outfit really well. And I just love it. And this also can be tilted. It is 100% wool, as you can see. It's 100% wool. And what I do, guys, I have a little beanie, like a scully that I wear. When I wear wool hats or tight fitting hats, I have a little, like a scully that I wear on top of my head. And you'll see it in the video, just to keep my hair sleek, and make sure that the wool does not, like break my hair out. So I do wear that, or sometimes I'll wear like a stocking cap underneath my hats just so that the wool won't like rub up on my head and cause a reaction or cause hair breakage. But I do love this hat. I love how it looks on me. Again, it looks so chic. And for $3.49, this hat definitely is a showstopper and will elevate any cute little outfit. And guys, hats can make you look super youthful, and it gives you sort of a personality without you opening your mouth. You can put a hat on and people automatically will say, oh my goodness, she's a fun or chic person. I just feel like hats just elevate your personality, your style. It gives you character. I love hats. Let's get to the next hat, guys. This next hat is sort of like guys, I am a stickler. I'm a sucker for some hand knitted. I'm actually thinking about doing an entire video on hand knitted clothing. Like this, when I saw this hat, I was like, oh my God, someone actually took the time to knit this beautiful hat, right? And it has this little hole at the top, and it's like a beanie. So I have a lot of like knitted clothing. And when I saw this hat in the store, I immediately thought of this knitted sweater that I have. I'm gonna show it to you. So when I saw it in the store, I thought of this knitted sweater. And you guys would have seen this sweater. I had it on when I went and I took you thrifting with me a few weeks ago. And I had this sweater on. So when I saw this hat in the thrift store, I was like, oh, this goes perfectly with this hand knitted sweater. And you can see someone actually knitted this beautiful sweater. And so that's what I was thinking of when I saw it. I was like, this is perfect, because I'm always thinking of my what I already have in my collection when I'm out thrifting, especially again when I'm thrifting hats. I'm always My mind is always on what it is I have already in my closet. So I was thinking about that. But when I went to go make this video and to try on these hats, I didn't realize how much hand knitted clothing that I had. And I actually had this beautiful crochet dress. And I was like, oh, this would look pretty with it. So I styled it with that crochet dress and it looked absolutely beautiful. It looked divine. It looked sexy, sophisticated, just very just baba boom. Like I was like, girl, let's go. Let's go. Where we going? Where we going? Y'all know I have such a awkward personality that my kids tell me, Mom, you are so socially awkward. Like, oh, well, it's who I am. I know one thing. Ain't nothing awkward about my style and my fashion, baby, because you give it to me and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on, baby. Like one of my subscribers said, Mika, girl, you could style a trash bag. Let me tell y'all something. I came real close to wearing a trash bag because I can style a trash bag. And if you want me to do a video on how many ways I can style a trash bag, put it in the comments. But anyway, this hat was $2.99. As you see, $2.99 from Value Village. And guys, let me tell you, my mind, when I'm in the thrift store, I love to go by myself because I feel like I can really tap into what it is that I'm looking for, what I have in my closet. For me, thrifting is like therapy. It's my time to like zone out. And my daughter and I, we had a conversation the other day and she was just telling me how like Gen Z, they wear headphones everywhere. And I have been noticing lately that I'll see them in the thrift store and they'll have these headphones on. And now I'm like, that's actually a great idea because you can really focus when you are like tuned out. The thrift store is a place where it requires concentration. It requires you to tap into your artistic, being and get into it. That's why I tell people when you first start thrifting and you want to start like curating a thrifted wardrobe, go alone, take a fashion book with you or take a magazine of some sort or take your Pinterest, your phone with your Pinterest, your saved Pinterest board and go in the thrift store and let your imagination run wild. Wow. What I notice is that when I go with other people, they'll keep stopping me. You like this? What you think about that? And it just takes me out of my element of what I'm trying to do. And sometimes I just can't concentrate. And sometimes even with my daughter, my middle daughter, she likes to go thrifting, but she's a person who runs up and down the aisles and she's like, they don't have nothing. You ready? And I cannot be dealing with her. My oldest daughter knows how to thrift. Me and her can stay in the thrift store all day long. My youngest daughter, she a Gen Z. She gonna have the headphones on and she gonna act like I don't even exist. So we probably can thrift too. But she's also one that probably is more impatient than my oldest daughter. So me personally, if it's not my oldest daughter, I'd rather go alone because my oldest daughter can thrift. She can thrift like me for the house, and herself. She has really great style when it comes to thrifting. And yeah, so that is this beanie style crochet, handmade crochet beanie for $2.99. I absolutely love, love, love this hat. Hit that subscribe, hit the like button, comment. Next hat. This next hat Another showstopper. Look at this, y'all. This is 100% wool. Look at this beautiful design on this tam. This is a beautiful tam, and it is 100% wool. It does not have a name. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. I absolutely love this pattern. Very, very, very Ralph Lauren. Yes, very, you know, Hampton, just money, old money. This is beautiful. I paid $4.49 for this tam. And when I saw this, again, I immediately thought of the coat that I recently found, the faux fur coat, and I'll post it in the cutaway. But the colors are so pretty in the design. And I love that it has this like lighter tan around the rim. And it reminded me so much of that coat because the faux fur coat that I have, it has like 3 different shades of brown speckle in the coat. And this hat really elevated that coat, or either the coat elevated the hat. But either way, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. And it just looks so rich. Guys, I sometimes I really wish I could just live somewhere like Milan, or somewhere where I could just dress like just put on my clothes and just always. I mean, I do put on my clothes every day, but I don't have the same style at work as I do at home. And to me, freedom, money, if I were rich, money wouldn't make me happy, but money would probably give me the freedom to do the things that I love to do. Because I hate to say being rich, because to me, being rich means being healthy. But money allows freedom, certain freedoms that you wouldn't have if you didn't have money. So unfortunately, I am broke. So I have to go to work every day, and I cannot wear the things that I want to wear freely at my job. I hope this makes sense. But yeah, so this hat just looks so beautiful, and I'm just so absolutely happy to have it in my collection. Guys, so far, which hat is your favorite? Let me know below. Y'all see, I'm pushing that comment. I'm pushing subscribe. I'm pushing the algorithm. We are fueling this jet so that it can take off. All right. Next hat. Now this hat, again, is a wool hat. And I love, love, love this style of hat. I'm not sure what it's called. If you know the style of this type of hat, it's kind of like a beanie, I guess, sort of hat. But I don't know, y'all. I have worn this the most. I've had this one now for a couple years. And the reason why I like it, because I have a lot of clothing that is made out of this same like cream style wool. And to me, and cream wool just looks so beautiful. I actually just found a dress yesterday at the thrift store that I had to wash it last night because it had a few stains on it. Let me just grab that. It is this dress right here. And if you can see it, it is made out of like rabbit hair. It is absolutely beautiful. It is still a little wet because I did wash it last night and hang it in the bathroom. You wasn't supposed to wash it, but it had these little like stains on the back. And I was so disappointed because I did not see the stains until I got outside. I broke one of my own rules at the thrift store, is to always search clothing for stains. But you can see this dress. This dress is absolutely beautiful, and it is vintage. It is vintage Outlander, and you can see it's like rabbit hair and something else. And it's so pretty. And when I saw this hat, when I saw this dress, because again, I've had this this hat for years. But when I saw this dress yesterday in the thrift store, I was like, oh my God, that would look so pretty with this hat. And again, I have a lot of clothing that would match this hat. And so that is why I know when I see these type of hats, I'm going to wear them because they look so beautiful. And for some reason, I just love the way this color wool bounces off of my skin. It just looks so fashionable. And I love that whole vintage look, that chic, just glam, like Marilyn Monroe, old money, Hollywood look. And to me, this hat is just beautiful. And I'm just so happy to have it in my collection, guys. Guys, I truly miss you all. I'm so happy to be making this video today and being back on here, even though I have enough videos that I put out the last couple of weeks and my algorithm is doing really, really well. Sometimes I simply just miss you all and I want to come on here and just say hi and put a video up that I think will be useful for you all. And so I hope you are finding my videos useful. I hope that they are encouraging you guys to go out thrifting and to think outside of the box. Yeah, so this is an encouragement for you to go hat thrifting. Next hat. This next one is, look at this color. It speaks for itself. When I saw this, it was brand new with the tags on it when I thrifted this hat. And I actually wore it yesterday to my mom's house. And let me tell you, I was out yesterday and I got so many compliments on this tam. Again, I've had this one for over a year. I've only worn it a couple of times, but like I said, I wore it yesterday, and I got so many compliments because I had it on with this vintage jacket. And guys, everywhere I went, people was like, "Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. You look so nice. You look this." And I was like, "Thank you, thank you." But this color, this mustard, it's sort of like a mustard yellow. I just fell in love with this because I feel like it pops any color. I mean, blue, you could wear this with blue, but especially black. I mean, what I'm wearing today, this black and this mustard is really popping. However, in the cutaway, I styled it with a vintage green velvet or velour jacket just to give it like a really artistic look, so that you can really see the real color of this. This is absolutely beautiful. And I actually have a pair of Coach pumps that I used to wear all the time in my videos that is exactly this color. And I want to say when I saw this hat, that is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about those pumps. Let me show you those shoes. I did with those shoes, guys, but I will put a picture of the shoes in the cutaway so that you can see that they match the hat perfectly. Of course, if I say I have something, that you know I have it. It's just that I cannot get my hands on it right now. I like to tuck certain things away when I'm not wearing it. In the summertime, I pull out my sandals and put away my sort of fall winter shoes. So believe me when I say I do have the shoes that match the hat perfectly. Again, so happy to have this hat in my collection. Would you wear this bright, beautiful mustard yellow color tam, or would you have left it for the next person? Talk about it. Guys, I'm telling you, accessories will it will upcycle, it will make an old dress new again. So always think about how you can make something old new again by adding to it or removing or taking from it. This hat will elevate any outfit. I can think of at least 10 ways off of the top of my head to style this hat. And if you want me to do a styling video, let me know. Guys, we are down to the final hat. I just want you to know, if you made it this far to the end of the video, I really love and appreciate you. You are definitely my people. This hat, you guys know, broke the internet because when I wore this hat in that video where I featured my daughter, you all left so many comments about this beautiful hat. And I'm telling you, I know why. Remember, I was out at the thrift store the day of that video and found this hat, just like I was in the Goodwill looking for something else. and ran across this hat, and therefore I decided to wear the hat in the video, and you guys went crazy. I love this hat. I don't even know what the style of this hat is called. I don't know if someone made it. It has this like sponge in the inside, and I love that this top piece fits my head so like snug, and it makes the rim and the brim of the hat just look so chic. This is what you call old money style right here. Listen, you ain't gonna find this in Zara. You're not gonna find this in H&M. You're not gonna find this in Mango, baby. I got this from the Goodwill for $2.99. And easily, if we would went to Nordstrom or Saks, I'm sure they would have charged about $90 for a hat like this. I know they would have broke the bank. I paid $2.99. And baby, if you use your Capital One card in Goodwill, you get 10% off of your entire purchase. So I probably paid $2.50 for this, because I'm sure I got a discount, and I could not be more happy. This is the hat of all hats. I love this little like saucer style hat, and it elevates again any outfit. I think honestly all of these hats are showstoppers in my opinion, and I'm going to continue collecting beautiful hats and accessories from the thrift store, simply because, as you can see from this video, they all elevated each outfit and just made them all look so chic and sophisticated and fun. And of course, when you have bad hair days, hats are great, because if you don't have time to be dealing with your hair, just put on a little bit of lotion and some lip gloss, some cute earrings, and go on out the door, and your hair is done. So guys, again, I would like to say thank you guys for watching this video till the end. Thank you for subscribing. And I also would like to thank you for leaving your feedback below. I really do appreciate it. And I try to respond to every single last one of the comments left for me. If I don't get to it that same day, I generally will get to it the next business day. But I do always respond to every single person who is out here supporting me. You are my people. I truly, truly love you. And I hope that you are finding these videos helpful and educational for you when it comes to style and fashion and sustainable fashion and saving money and creating your own personal style. I hope I am helping you learn to navigate the thrift stores and how to put things together and think outside of the box. And again, guys, I think that I'm going to announce that a live video I think I'm going to do it this Saturday. You guys tell me, should I do it on Friday or should I do it on Saturday? Or should I do it on Sunday? Let me know what day works best for you guys in terms of me selecting the winners of the Fille Noel inspired robes. So I got to get out of here now, guys. I want to go to the store and grab me something for dinner and get my dinner started. But until I see you guys again, happy thrifting. Have a wonderful week. And of course, bye. Bye-bye.